Hey, this is Jean-Paul from Clutch.
And this is Dan Maines from Clutch. And you're watching Wikimetal.
Estamos aqui diretamente de São Paulo com a galera do Clutch, uma grande banda dos Estados Unidos. Estou aqui com Dan Maines e JP Gaster. How are you guys?
Very good. Glad to be here.
First time in Brazil, JP?
Yes, first time. Very excited to be here.
Yeah, drummer and bass player of Clutch, one of my favorite bands. This is their last album, Earth Rocker, released in 2013 by their own label. How do you manage to have your own label, Weathermaker Music?
We were just fed up with dealing with other people, and we just, lucky enough for us, we're in a position to be able to start something like this and know the right people to help us along the way.
And whose idea was it, and when did you guys have this idea?
We actually thought about it probably even 1999, 2000. The climate of the industry at that point was not really willing to accept a band-run record label. So we signed another deal with another company, and fortunately we were able to finish up that contract pretty quickly. And by that time, things had changed drastically. We were able to start our own label. We got very good distribution, and you know, we still it's a learning process. It's kind of a work in progress, but it's great, and we're very fortunate enough to do this.
How would you describe Clutch's music to someone who had never heard your songs?
We call it rock and roll. You know, for me, rock and roll is all the musics that we grew up with, blues and punk rock and hardcore and reggae and all those things in between. It's really an amalgamation of different genres and different sounds.
I don't remember any band that has been together for longer than 20 years that kept the same lineup. What's the main secret for putting up with the same guys for so long?
I think it goes back to when we formed the band, and really we had just two goals, and we wanted to play good shows and make good recordings. The idea of making a career out of music was not on our radar. All of our favorite bands didn't play arenas, they weren't on the radio, they were bands that played clubs.
That's great. I was listening to Earth Rocker before I met you guys, and I think it is probably one of the heaviest albums of your career. What's the difference between Earth Rocker and the previous ones?
I think that record had more focus, you know, and just really writing as many songs as we could, and being very critical about, you know, what songs really, you know, made us feel good about playing.
What are the future plans for Clutch?
Well, right now we're in the process of writing new songs for a new record, and hopefully come back here as soon as we can.
Esse foi o Clutch, uma das bandas mais legais da atualidade no Wikimetal.